making amends. No waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. How could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here, so come home. Why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. Wizard of Oz can't undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me.
Welcome. What is going on? We're here for free live tarot readings. Good news, I fixed the camera focus. So it is very tightly focused right on the pad. So you're going to see the cards without any autofocus issues, hopefully. Good morning, Shivonia Mary Ganapathy. Hello, Helen. What is going on? How's everybody doing? It's Saturday morning. My weekend has just started. I just woke up, so I went and worked out, and I'm ready for today. I'm definitely ready for today, so looking pretty good. Moon of Fortune and Crystal, welcome. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? You know, now Tarot Oracle on. Indeed, Helen, I am currently back on. You know what I mean? I need to go get my phone, though, because I forgot to get my phone. Let me go get it. Give me 1 minute. I conveniently placed the phone on the other side of the world. So, yes, I placed it on the other side of the world, and I had to make quite a trip there. You know, had to make quite a trip to get it. Wolf, what is going on? How you doing? Modern Priscilla Tara, how are you doing today? You know, we're just waking up over here. Denise, how are you? Sophia, welcome. How are you as well? So who wants a reading? Let's do some readings and stuff, you know? Let's do some readings. Mary, how's the Capricorn feeling right now? Not 5 minutes ago, but right now. How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Do they like me? Do they not like me at this very moment? At this very moment. And we will go to the brand new Tarot Mega Tower, which apparently has some issues. Apparently there are some issues with the Mega Tower. So it's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days. Let's see if I can recover it by plugging it into this place here. Let's see if that will recover it. No, it won't. Anyway, we're going to use the everyone's favorite Encore Tarot for this. Yes, we got the new Tarot Mega Tower. You can hear the cable wandering around over there, you know. It's one of those things. I did fix the camera focus, though. That was my main goal today, is to get it to where it wouldn't focus all over the place, and I have fixed it. I have fixed it indeed. Robin, welcome. How are you doing today? All right. So let's see about this. See how that is going to go. You know, it looks like 3 upside down and 1 face up. Oh, that focus is tight. That focus, though, the clarity looks pretty nice. All right. I mean, how's the Capricorn feeling about me right now? Right now. They're ready to get it back going. They're ready to have the rebirth. They're ready to have things go right once more. You know, some days things just didn't go right. Let's admit that to ourselves. Let's admit that to ourselves. Some days things did not go right at all. And it's those kind of days where you gotta just renew and try it again. And I think that's where we're sort of going with this, right? The Judgment says we're ready to renew, we're ready to get it back going. The Ten of Wands, though, says we don't want the issues that we had before. So if we can dodge some of those, if we can get those back to normal, if we can get things a bit more settled, that would be great. That would be fantastic. But yeah, you know, they're sort of ready to get back going. Ready to get back going. Death says, I don't want something new, though. I want what we had in the old days. Back in the old days, can we just get back to that? That would be great. Death reversed. I don't want anything new. I just want a renewal of what we had before. So there you go. Miss Tweets, welcome. How are you doing this morning? I fixed the focus. Wolf, if you haven't seen it, it is the new Tarot Mega Tower. The Tarot Mega Tower. Check it out. That is 70 decks. 70 decks of cards all here, and it is the Mega Tower. I added a 7th layer, so it is pretty extreme. It is pretty extreme. Rosanna, what is going on? Coco, welcome. So we're going to grab, for the next one, we're going to try out everyone's favorite, which is the Waterfall Tarot. You know, the Waterfall Tarot. Okay, what other questions we got? Questions, is somebody hiding something from me? Rosanna, hopefully they're not hiding too much. You know, hopefully they can just come out and just let you know what's going on. 70 decks in the Mega Tower. It is, I hope it doesn't fall down. That would be an emotional event, actually. So there you go. All right. Is E hiding something for me? From me? Are they hiding something? Is that something? Is that something that they're hiding? Are they peeking out of the distance, trying to find something, trying to keep something from you? I mean, normally we would have the High Priestess all up in here. High Priestess, 7 of Swords. There's a lot of different places where we can hide stuff. No pun intended. But you know, the Tarot Mega Tower. Indeed. You can hide a lot of things in the Tarot Mega Tower. Do we have the High Priestess? Do we have the 7 of Swords? No. I don't think everything is well. The Moon says we don't have the connection we used to. We did get a little bit of not so optimal stuff coming up in there, right? 5 of Swords says it's definitely not optimal. So not necessarily that they're hiding something from you. I don't really see that. I do see that there's a serious issue with communication. It's like the open communication, the open channel that we would want to somebody that we care for, somebody that we love, is just not there. It's just not there. I think that at some point we had it, or at least we pretended to have it. But yeah, defeat, the Lord of Defeat says the open channel communication needs to be restored. And that's kind of where you're at some point. I think you're going on intuition a lot of times when you're talking to them. You're like, there's something happening, there's something going on. So are they hiding something on purpose? No. Is there a more optimal way for you to communicate? Absolutely. Because how the communication's going now is just not where it needs to be, and it does need to be tweaked quite a bit. So what can you do to fix it? What can you do to address the situation? If you just leave it as is, completely ignore it, hope for the best, I don't think that's going to work out quite as well as you had hoped. Now, I think using your intuition for the communication, trying to figure stuff out, making it a Scooby-Doo mystery is just not there. It is just not there. So I think you need to tweak things. We need to start over a lot of times. I think a lot of instances we don't want a bunch of drama. We want to avoid conflict. Conflict is okay sometimes because it lets us voice out and get out what's really the issue. So yes, you definitely need to find a balance with this. You definitely need to get some things tweaked in order to make this a little better. But yes, I don't think they're hiding anything from you. No to that. Yes. Do we need to tweak some things to make this a little bit better experience overall? Absolutely. So definitely work on that. All right. Bountiful Sea Turtle, I'm so happy you like your Waterfall Tarot. Speaking of which, if you don't have that Waterfall Tarot that I just did, it's available on Etsy. It's available on Etsy. Search for the Waterfall Tarot. I want to be lucky. What's E's plans about me? I'm kind of burned out on what does this person think about me? So we're going with something different. We're going with when will I get a job? I think that is better. When will I get a job? Let's do that one. That one is not what does this person think about me? Whoa, that really butchered. That really butchered your name. I was trying to reduce it to first name only. There we go. When will I get a job? A job is pretty important. Let's reach out to the Mega Tower and let's go with the everybody's favorite, this one, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This just came out. By the way, I have 2 tarot decks coming in next week. 2 tarot decks coming in next week. The first one is coming in Monday, the day before the presidential debates. You know, presidential debates next week. Everybody tune in, watch the knockdown drag out between the 2 candidates. And, you know, I wish there were some better candidates to choose from. I wish Boo Boo would run for president. I think Boo Boo running for president is a solution. I really think so. You know what I mean? You just got to get a good presidential candidate, put him up there, and hope for the best. As far as when will I get a job, it's almost like you already have something available. You have something available. You have something that could be possible. Not something optimal, not something amazing, not something where you're just going to leap into it and be like some soulmate job to where you can just be there all the time and be happy and content. The Hierophant says that there's an organization. There's somebody there. There's somebody there that is available for you getting a job, right? The Hierophant says there's a company, there's somebody available, there's somebody waiting for you. Basically, you have more than one, too. So the 7 of Potions, the 7 of Cups, talks about choices and things like that. You do have some choices. Now, we're currently sort of, you know, we're currently sort of in a situation where even we have choices, even when there's something out there, it may not be optimal, it may just suck. We may have a 2-hour commute. We may have an opportunity that doesn't fit us, that just works against us. The 7 of Potions says that sometimes that's just not a thing. Sometimes we have to go with a particular situation or something like that. Ultimately, you're in charge of it. You know what I mean? The Emperor, you're in charge of it. Axel, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. By the way, if you're new here, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick it random. So if you want a reading, you got to donate. If you post a question, I'll read it. If I don't like it, I probably won't read it. All right. Emperor says, ultimately, you're in control of the situation, which is kind of obvious. So get out there, make more opportunities, make some opportunities for yourself. The Emperor says the harder you work at it, the more you work at it, the more likely you are to find something and whatnot. Now, the Knight says, get it now. It looks like your job market is closing down for upcoming holidays, for upcoming seasons, when everybody kind of locks down releases, locks down projects. They don't hire a lot at the end of the year because they're trying to balance the books. This says this is an action card, very quick, very fast action card. You need to do this now. You need to be out looking now. Definitely don't wait, don't delay, or you may miss an opportunity, which is going to be pretty good. because a lot of companies indeed do not hire once the holidays start rolling around, because you really are trying to balance your books at the end of the year. So yeah, get out there and do it now. Axel, thank you again for your donation. DYB, thank you for your donation as well. If I move in with my family in Kent, will it work? Oh no, that's pretty heavy duty there. Go to the Mega Tower, and what's a good moving in with family deck? I think it's going to be the Tarot of the Divine. This is one of my new favorites, by the way. Tarot of the Divine is indeed divine. Indeed divine. Axel, your question went through. It did. It did go through. Congratulations. We got you in the queue here. Figuring out about moving in with the family. I think there's a lot of drama associated. I think there's a lot of drama associated with this. There's a reason that you haven't moved in with them already. You know what I mean? There's some drama. There's a bit of drama associated with this. I can smell it before I even turn over all the cards. The Six of Cups, you love your family, but man, they're they really sort of drag in emotions into everything. They really sort of drag in emotions into everything, some of which are good, some of which are bad. But yeah. It's a bit too crowded. We know that already. The Three of Coins, it's a bit too crowded. You feel cramped up. You feel crowded. You feel like that, that there's some crowding going on. They're very emotional. They're very emotional about many things. They do bring emotions into things where emotions really shouldn't be in there. So they are pretty passionate about some stuff. You have to put up with that. I think overall you're going to be able to put up with that. And Six of Cups is a union. I would hold it up, but it's manual focus. So you got to sort of imagine it. The Six of Cups says, it is all about family indeed. It's about sharing. It's about connecting with the family. I think you're going to be able to be okay with it. A couple of negatives. I think overall you're going to be all right. The Hierophant says it's temporary anyway. You know, like you're saying, it's temporary anyway. So there you go. All right. Nord Tupu, congratulations. You are out of here forever. All right. By the way, I just did the rules. In case you're not familiar, donations take priority, then I pick it random. So it is random. If there's no order. I'm not obligated to read you just because you posted a question. If I read your question and I like it, I might read it. But if you donate, I guarantee that I'll read it. So, just because you don't get your question read. So there you go. All right. Overall, it will work. A couple of minor negatives. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think that you'll be just fine. Everything's going to work out. Like you're saying, it's temporary anyway. It's not like you're moving in forever. All right. Cormac, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. All right. Will my grant writer contact me one day next week? We got a simple yes, no from DYB. DYB, thank you for hanging out with us. You are here early, my friend. You are here early. By the way, DYB, did you ever get your house figured out? I know you were looking at a house and different addresses. I think I said that the 43 was your magic number. DYB, let me know how that turned out. I'm kind of interested in your house. A new house is always so fun. It is so rocking. Let's use a new deck for this. This is the Spacious Tarot. I paid good money for this thing. They were very proud of this. For sure. The Spacious Tarot. I think I paid $50 plus shipping. I think it was $60 overall. In retrospect, there's a lot of these decks, but I'm pretty proud of this one. I like this one. Did it make my top 5 of the year? No, it didn't. It didn't. There's so many good decks that came out. This year has been just a flood of excellent card decks, which is great for me. It's great for me because it puts me in a good mood all the time. You see all these amazing things. Anyway, okay, back to the questions. Will the grant writer contact me one day this week? Ace of Swords, DYB, you've been here enough. Picasso, welcome back. Harmony, welcome. How you doing? Robin and Very Random, welcome. So, Ace of Swords, DYB, you've been around enough. You know that Ace of Swords is all about the beginnings of communication. Making a phone call. The beginnings of communication. And if you're asking, will this person contact me? Absolutely. Now, they've been on the fence about this. There's something that they want to tell you that's important. They wanted to get it. They wanted to get it leveled up. They wanted to get it, they wanted to get it right. They don't want to call you and just give you random information or some generic information. They want you to have the correct information. They've been sitting on this for a while. They will contact you next week. Absolutely. Absolutely. The High Priestess, I don't think that's the only time they're going to contact you. I think that they have more stuff coming. So they're going to contact you. They're going to get you some basic information. And then they're going to say, we're going to call you back with more info later, because there is more info later. So yes, absolutely. You've been around long enough. You know that Ace of Swords means a yes, they are absolutely going to call you. I think they've got more information, and I think they're very careful and cautious about what they tell you as well. They want it to be correct. They want it to be correct. And then you can get the Tarot of the Divine is on sale for $12. This deck is thick, is insanely thick. It's linen. It's got a beautiful feel to it. This is in my top 5 for the year. You can get it for $12. Absolute no-brainer on Amazon. The accompanying book is excellent too. You can get that for $10 on your Kindle. And speaking of Amazon, they have a new Echo coming out next month. And the new Echo, it is amazing. It has motion detection, so it can detect somebody coming in. It has smoke alarm detection. So I'm telling you, it's not too bad. All right, Sunflower Tarot, Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. BST, how much does the Tarot Tower weigh? It is about 60 pounds. It is about 60 pounds. I don't have it a formal weight, because you can't really lift this thing. This is not like portable. You can't really lift this thing. But this weighs about 60 to 65 pounds. So it is actually bowing the table that it's on. So the actual table that it's on is bowing from the weight. So it is not a minor. It is not a minor fixture. It definitely will let you know that it's there. So if you try to pick this up, you'll get a hernia. It is an immediate hernia. You know what I mean? Without cards, it's about 3 pounds. With cards, it's quite a bit. What do I need to know about relationships? Bountiful Sea Turtle, it's been a minute since I've seen you. I want to get you a special, beautiful deck. And that, for you, my friend, is going to be the Mons Tarot. Grilled cheese would set off a fire alarm. No. CM. So, the new Echo will listen for a fire alarm going off. So, in other words, let's say you're at the mall. Okay, malls don't exist anymore. Let's say you're at a friend's house and your fire alarm goes off. And you hear beep, 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 or your fire alarm going off. The Echo will hear it, and then it will text you that your fire alarm is going off. Your smoke alarm is happening. It will text you and let you know. So your house does not burn down. Well, it probably still will burn down, but at least you can get the fire department out there early. So they can kick down your door and cause thousands of dollars in damage for a false alarm, smoke alarm. You know what I mean? That's all you need in life. That is really all you need. All right. Let's see. But anyway, it'll alert you that your smoke alarm's going off. And then obviously you want to use your cameras inside to see what's going on before you have the fire department kicking your door, etc., etc. So there you go. What do I need to know about relationships? The Ace of Cups says a lot of them are just beginning. A lot of them are working. A lot of them are starting up. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of emotion. It's warming up. It's getting there slowly but surely. It's moving across there. It is moving across there slowly but surely. So the Ace of Cups says a lot of them are just beginning. We're just having this initial thing in there. Just initial thing sort of going on in some of these. The Five of Swords says not all of them are going well. The Lord of Defeat is looking over here, okay? It's like we have replacement relationships because you have a new one starting and other ones ending. The Five of Swords is the Lord of Defeat. But look, they're looking over in this direction at something new. So even though some may be ending, even though some may be stuck, even though some may have some drama associated with them, we have new beginnings that either replace them or have the same relationship has a new beginning. So there you go. All right. The page, though, as far as what do I need to know about relationships, you have to be careful with relationship demands. What are you demanding from the love? What are you demanding from the relationship? How do you want it to go? It's sort of that time to where you need to formulate a plan of where I want this to go instead of just riding the wave. A lot of time, if we just ride the wave and we don't have everything that we need, the Page of Pentacles will cause some problems. So you want to sort of be in command in some of those and figure out which relationships are benefiting me versus which one am I just sort of riding the wave and not really getting a lot of stuff done with. So the Page of Pentacles, evaluate. Again, we have two newbie things. One is not a beginning, but an evaluation of where I want to go. One is starting up with things that go like that. Sunshiny Day, welcome. What is going on? The Illuminary overall says your relationships are going to be pretty comfortable. They're going to be reliable. They're going to be enjoyable. You're not going to get stuck in a corner to where the relationships just aren't working and you're stuck in a situation where it's just not resolvable. I think everything is working out overall. The Illuminary pretty much says that, just relax and enjoy sometimes what you have and the relationships that you do have and sort of culminate the ones that you need to keep going. And all of that. So, Sonia, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. Let's see. So there you go. Sort of a highlight of the relationship. What does the future hold for my current love interest? Cormac wants to know about that. Yep. Sophia, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. So I want to write, what does my future hold for my current love interest? Cormac. Let's see about that. CM. That is the other CM. Let's put Cormac so CM doesn't think it's her. Cormac wants to know, what does the future hold? What good things do I have? With the hearts. What are the hearts? What good things do I have? I want to use something I haven't used yet, but would be kind of fun to use. I'm thinking the Gregory Scott would be good. Gregory Scott, we're going to throw down some love interest. Gregory Scott, I think it'd be all right for it. There you go. All right. Sophia, let me know what your question is. I appreciate you. As always, Sophia is the #1 commenter on the entire website. In case you wondered, who is the #1 commenter on the YouTube channel? It is Sophia. It is Sophia. She has a little badge, in fact, that says that she gets the most likes on her comments. So, I'm just saying. She's amazing. All right. My question was, hope to get the house she is interested in. Will Hope get the house she's interested in? All right. Sophia, let's check that out in a minute. In the meantime, what does the future hold for my current love interest? Well, you have a lot of things going on with the love interest. I think that you have some sort of a moving in possibility. High Priestess next to the Magician, moving in possibility where we have the chance to get together. We have the chance to move in So yeah, moving in together, being together is going to be sort of important with this. I think that the more time you spend together, you form this relationship that's different from most. It's different from a lot of people's relationships, and that you have this innate connection that you've never had with anybody before. So I think it's pretty interesting that you do have this possibility for getting a deep and wonderful and pretty nice relationship with this particular person. The Five of Pentacles says it's slow going. I think you see a lot of red flags, not a ton of red flags. I think you see some red flags. You have some red flags. And that's sort of what you're looking at now. The long distance is causing some of these flags. Some of them are false. In other words, it's not a real red flag. It's just something that you have in your brain because it's long distance. Long distance is rough. You don't know what they're doing over there. They could be humping 5 other people over there. You don't know. You have no idea whatsoever. You have to trust them, and it's long distance. You can't verify. You can't check. You don't know. So there's some red flags in that are embedded within here. And the Five of Pentacles sort of points this out. As per judgment, they are super excited about the relationship. But I ask you this, are they legitimately excited about the relationship? Are they? Will they be tomorrow? Will they be next week? There's a question outstanding. There's a question outstanding with that. So basically, let me sum it up. Entertainment purposes only. Let me about the cards. Let me tell you what the cards say. The cards say we have an initial spike of interest, and during that, it dissuades or it lessens. The red flags that you're seeing may not all be legitimate. Some are caused by long distance. I think that you eventually will talk about moving in together. Do you want to move in together? That's up to you. I don't think you're too excited about it at the moment. But there's definitely be some pressure later to do that. So you want to start thinking in advance. You know what I mean? You want to start thinking in advance. All right, that's way too detailed reading. But there you go. There you go. You wanted a reading? There you go. All right. Thank you, by the way, Cormac. I appreciate you. All right. Sunflower Tower. How much does a tower weigh? Oh, man. Let's try to lift it. Well, let's be careful. Let's move it. Let's move it. Jesus Christ. That's minimum. That's minimum 60 pounds. That is, I would say at an absolute minimum 60 pounds. That would be a hard minimum of 60 pounds there. So that is quite heavy. It's sturdy though. I mean, you can shake it. It's pretty sturdy. It's not going to fall down. So I designed it to where it's sturdy. So I glued everything together as well as put pins in it. And when I put the pins in, I angled them so that they hold it a little bit better. So there you go. There is your answer. I appreciate it. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation. And thank you, Ms. Tweets, for your question. DYB says, question below. And DYB, will I be depositing? All right. Arthur. So we got a DYB throwdown about dates. A throwdown on dates. We got grant checks. First, second, or third. All right. We can do... It is time for a throwdown. Everyone loves this part of the stream. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation as well. I mean, everybody loves it. Everybody loves this portion of the stream. That is, screw it to the wall. Then I would have to get up, though. Then I would have to get up and walk around the room. And that's not good for the stream. All right, DYB, we have the first, we have the second, and we have the third. So we're splitting it up into sections. We have first, second, third. Let's see when we'll be doing some checks. Because this is about depositing and putting in. First week is immediately horrible. Second week is a little better. And third week wins. Third week wins. First week is horrible. It's almost like that you almost are expecting for this third week. You're expecting the first week, second week, third week. You're expecting the first week. I think that you just are being unrealistic. First week is not going to work out. We have a dried up possibility. We have barriers that are in the way. First week is out. First week is off. Second week is looking a little better. Overall, I would say third week. The second week, I think that we have something getting in the way. I don't think that is optimal. I don't think that is going to happen. I don't see a deposit in here in the second week. The third week, though, we have the beautiful queen talking about the action, all about the fiery things. We have the emotional satisfaction of going there and getting it done. Lady Knight, yes, we have a link in the description. So third week wins. So third week, you're looking good for the third week, and that is the Thoth Tarot. That is the Thoth Tarot. That's all you need in life is a little Thoth Tarot. All right, Sunshiny Day is going to work. Is it going to work out this time? Sunshiny Day, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope that it is going to work out. Let's get Sophia's question, though. Sophia's question is not in there. And Sophia asked it a year ago. And Sophia's been waiting for quite some time, too. Sophia, let me get your question. Get your question knocked out. Let's see. So Sophia came in, said good morning, gave an Etsy link, agrees to the fur babies, and you sent a donation, and then you had a question. There we go. Will Hope get the house that she is interested in? Let's see about that. Sophia, the number one loved person on the entire stream. I'm just saying. The number one on the channel. I would say the number one loved person would be Boo Boo. But the number one loved commenter and supporter overall on the channel would definitely be Sophia. All right. If we want to get a house, I'll say we're going to go with the Dark Mansion on this one. Dark Mansion is going to be our key here. Going to be our key. Did you mow the grass again? I had to. Sunshiny Day, I had to mow the grass, and we're back to sniffling. I need to see the doctor. Okay, I looked into antihistamines for the allergies, and they all raise your blood pressure, and my blood pressure is already high. So I need to see the doctor and to find out what antihistamines will work without killing me. It would be great if I didn't die from allergies. You know what I mean? You don't really want to take a medication and die off because, number one, I'm no longer in an apartment. So if I die from my medications, nobody is going to notice for a while. So you gotta survive those medications. You got to survive the medication. So maybe I'll do a phone consult with the doctor. Those are cheaper. But we'll see about it. We'll see about it. We'll hope get the house she is interested in. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. I'm going to say no. They actually do not get it. The Ten of Swords points to this termination of possibilities, a termination of hope. No pun intended. No pun intended, but the Ten of Swords does say that we're having some difficulties. We're having some problems. We're having some problems overall getting it done. Now, the Wheel of Fortune says you do get a house, but it's not the house that you're interested in. It's not the house that you are interested in. The Wheel of Fortune says we do end up getting a house. You know what I mean? You do get a house, but it's not the one that you're interested in. What does the Queen of Swords bring into this? It's almost like that something stops you or somebody stops you from getting the house that you love. You know, you just have somebody stopping you, and this could be a negotiation goes wrong. It could be a negotiation goes wrong. It could be something else goes awry. But the Queen of Swords says there's a factor in there. A factor in there that that prevents you from getting that particular house. But again, you do get a house. It's a nice house. It's just not this particular goal house that you're interested in. The Ten of Swords just kind of kills it off. We have a negative influence here. We have a termination, a Ten of Swords stoppage here. And it just sort of prevents us overall from getting that. Now, Wolf is the most wonderful person on the channel, though. I'm just saying, if there's one person that makes the biggest impact, it's going to be Wolf. You know what I mean? It's going to be Wolf. Wolf makes the channel run. If there's Wolf is like the wheels on a car. You can have a beautiful, beautiful Maserati, a Lexus, a Porsche. You can have all of those beautiful cars, but if you don't have the wheels on it, it's kind of useless. That's how Wolf is. Wolf is the wheels on the stream. Without Wolf, the car is just sitting there and can't go anywhere because Wolf runs the stream. I'm just saying, he runs the stream. Wolf makes it all happen. Makes it happen. No wheels on your car. It's useless. It's useless. Without Wolf, the stream is useless as well. All right, Sunshiny Day is going to work out this time. Let's see about that. See about that. Everybody, show some love for Wolf. Come on, show some love for Wolf. He is the wheels of the stream. The wheels of the stream. We need Wolf. I'm just saying, we need Wolf. Can't do it without Wolf. All right, Wolf and Tash are the sweetest. Indeed. Indeed. I mean, you love that car, but if it's not going anywhere, it's not so good. All right. Let's see about this. See how this runs. Speaking of wheels, we got the Manga Tarot. It keeps the stream running to have the Manga Tarot. You know what I mean? Zarita, welcome. How are you doing this morning? It is Saturday morning, Zarita. How is the search for the certifications and the job going, Zarita? Let me know. Good to see you. Good to see you. Is it going to work out this time? You know, I hope so. I hope so. Took 30 milliliter a day, no allergies. 30 milliliters of what? PM Sunflowers recommending a natural treatment like PM. What's PM Sunflower recommending? Now I got to scroll up and find out. Apple cider vinegar and turmeric. Ooh, that sounds good. I might try that. I might try that. I'm not sure where to get turmeric, but I will go check that out. I will go see how that goes. That sounds all right. Thank you for your suggestion. Anything that'll make the allergies go away would be great, other than medications where I die, you know, because I already got high blood pressure and I don't want to do that. Is it going to work out this time? No. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. The devil is just sort of working against us. The hermit is just sort of working against us. And the tower is even more working against us. The tower says we do try to get it to work out. We're emotionally invested in this. Sunshiny Day, you're emotionally invested in this. Come on. You're emotionally invested in it. You need it to work out, but you're by yourself. You're by yourself. It's almost like that you really could use some help. If somebody could throw you a bone here and give you some help, that would be great. But no. The hermit says you may be working on this alone. The devil says that you don't really need to be alone. You need some support. You need some love. You need that beef. And you're not getting that beef. In the tower, it is all falling down. Sunshiny Day, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it indeed looks like that this is not going to work out. I'm sorry, Sunshiny Day, I'm sorry. I wanted to give you good news. Your name alone sounds like good news. Your name alone sounds like good news. And, I wish it would work out. I really wish it would work out. I wanted to throw down that beautiful news, the beautiful, beautiful news, and tell you that everything was going to be okay. All right. I found another house I would like better. I found another house that I would like better. DYB. DYB. Everybody's getting a house. How exciting is this? How exciting is this? Everybody is getting a new house. Will I get the house starting with 6 Parker Court? Well, that's a bit specific for an internet reading, but that is a bit specific. Catherine Holm, welcome. It has been a minute. I saw you the other day. I didn't get a chance to say howdy because we were drowning in stream readings. But Catherine, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Let's see about a house by using the Wheel Tarot, the Golden Wheel. The Golden Wheel with turmeric in it. You can get a bottle with turmeric already in it at the health food store. PM, I am going to visit a health food store and try this out. Anything to avoid more drugs. I think I'm good on drugs. I think I have enough medications to last me my life. And, any healthy alternatives would be great because I do eat healthy. So I'm kind of curious as to where all these allergies come from. You know what I mean? All right. Yellow. Thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is, Yellow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have a comment on that point. You're in luck. Could be. Could be. I have a good comment on Instagram for that. Mandy, thank you for your donation. Let's get some water in us. Get a little love water. Dan, I missed you too, Dan. I was thinking last night, where's Dan been? I miss Dan. So let's see about that. Is this new house going to be good? The Devil, the 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Wheels. Now, DYB, this house has a lot of potential. Has a lot of potential. The 4 of Wands is the house card, is the home card. It's where you want to be when you're looking for a place to live, looking for a house. Sunshiny day. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. The 4 of Wands says yes. It says you'll like it. You'll like it. The Devil says it's got some stuff wrong with it, though. You need to look out. You need to watch out. You need to watch out. Because the Devil says there's something wrong. There's something wrong with it. Is it a good house? Yes. Does it have a little bit of fixer-upper in it? Yes. Overall, the 10 of Wheels, it does say you're interested. You're interested. Figure out what's wrong first, though. Don't get blinded. Don't get blinded by, stuff. Make sure that you get it right the first time. Figure out what the hell's wrong with it first before you invest. DYB. It's got some problems, but you like it. You like it. You know what I mean? You will like it. They're still building it. Yeah. So definitely, take a look at inspections with it. Look at inspections. So if you have a new house, you still got to inspect it. That is always prudent. And the inspection company will make a deal with you to where they will come in while they're building it and let you know if there's something wrong. They'll come in after they've built it and check it out and get all that stuff. So there you go. Yellow Days wants to know if you could tell me who my next lover is. Your next lover is named Steve. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Not sure how specific I can be, but we're going to give it a shot. Yellow Days. We will give it a shot, my friend. We'll give it a shot and let you know if I can't tell you the name, but we'll get some traits. We'll get some traits on there. Mandy, will he contact me? Mandy, that is so sweet. Let's get some hearts in here for Mandy. Mandy. Will he contact me? Will this be a thing? Will this be a thing? Let's find out by using a tarot on the Mega Tower. Oh, what's good? I think there's some problems with this. We're going to use the This Might Hurt Tarot because we're kind of in that space where they're kind of in that space. DYB, that is a yes, but get it inspected. DYB, get it inspected. Entertainment purposes only. DYB, before you make a house decision, don't rely on me to make a house decision. You know what I'm saying? You need to make that on your own. But as far as the tarot goes, as far as the entertainment value of that reading goes, the reading says make sure everything is okay with the house before buying it, which is kind of master of the obvious anyway. You know what I mean? That's kind of a master of the obvious thing anyway, but there you go. Mandy, is he going to contact me? The Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. There's some doubts, Mandy. There's some doubts in here. We have second thoughts. Why are they, Mandy? Why are they hesitating to contact you? They're hesitating, Mandy. The Knight of Swords is all about action, getting it done, getting some excitement, getting some stuff happening there, getting some stuff happening. And they're not doing it, Mandy. They have a reason that they're not contacting you. Something is wrong with what's going on. You fit in their life. You make an impact. You fit in their life. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm eating some toast and somebody offers me butter, it goes good with the toast. You fit in there like butter on toast. But they're hesitating, Mandy. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Why are they hesitating? Will they contact you? It's up in the air at this point. They want to, but they don't want to. They're on the fence. If I were to predict if they're going to contact you or not, I'm going to say it's going to be delayed if they do. If they don't, then they don't. They're really on the fence with this. I see no Ace of Swords. I see no, I see no Knight of Wands. I see the Knight of Swords reversed. It's very on the fence. I would say 60-40, 60% no, 40% yes. Very, very, this person's very on the fence about this. They don't know. They don't know. They're not too excited about it. And they're also not, screw Mandy. I don't think they're either one of those. I think they're very on the fence. So, will NH Day. Okay, let's get in Yellow Days. By the way, we're wrapping up the stream soon. I'm going to be back in 11 hours. If you miss me, you're like, I really like that stream. I love that stream. I want to see it again. I want to see more readings. I want to see more Tower. I'm going to be back in 11 hours. You don't got to wait long. You don't got to wait long at all. So, come on back. Come on back. I'd love to see you again. And again and again. Yellow Days. Who is my next lover? We know the name is not Steve. We can go ahead and drown that out now. It's not going to be Steve. Let's use a fun deck for this. Let's use something entertaining. Something that'll be amazing. Because Yellow Days needs some affection. Yellow Days need some affection. And Yellow Days, I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough to give you any affection. So you're going to have it from somebody a little bit closer. And, hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the stream, I'm not sure why you would, but if you did enjoy the stream, please hit that like and sub because I would love you for it. I'm just saying. I would love you for it. And it lets YouTube know that I don't suck. You know what I mean? It lets YouTube know that I'm not half bad and I'm not like a walking version of COVID-19 or anything. You know what I mean? It lets YouTube know all of that if you hit that button. It just takes a minute. Three of Pentacles. They are a workaholic. They are a workaholic. You're going to have to adjust to their schedule. They're not going to like you adjusting to their schedule because I think they're workaholic. Sometimes love gets in the way. Now, they just broke up with somebody. You're going to have to sort of work through that because they're still contacting the person. They're still talking to them. You're going to have to figure out how to adjust that in your life. You're going to have to figure out how you fit into this person's life as well. A lot of times, it just doesn't happen. It is challenging to get in there. I think you're not going to have a problem overall. You're just going to have to accommodate. Now, the problem with this breakup is that they're still talking to him. And that's a pain in the ass. You're still talking to this person. You still communicating? Why are you still communicating? I thought you loved me. Why are you still talking to him? That's a problem. That's a problem. By the way, I think that this is an air sign. They are very communicative. They have a lot of friends. They have a lot of people that they talk to and enjoy talking. They want to keep in touch with just about everybody. And that's annoying when it's an X. You got to put up with that. But they're an air sign. They're going to be pretty active. You're going to have a good work schedule with this. Overall, it's going to work out pretty well. I think you blend well. You blend well with them. In other words, that you complete me. You know what I mean? Kind of feel is coming in. The Six of Wands is such a fantastic card. It is about Lord of Victory. It's looking very good. Looking very good indeed. So yeah, I think you have a nice little relationship. A nice little relationship. You're going to have to jam yourself into their schedule though and hope for the best. Hope for the best. And see, will NH stay on course? This is the last reading of the day. No, last reading of this morning. I will be back tonight in 11 hours. Will NH stay on course? Is that a thing? One more reading and we're out of here. We'll be back though. We're always back. I'm not going to be gone for long. I know you're going to miss me. Desperately miss me. Desperately miss me. Please don't cry. I will be back. All right. Final reading of the morning. I'm here every day, every single day at 6:30 p.m. Central. Come back and we'll see you then. All right. The Grimalkin Tarot says, will they stay on course? No, they won't. Death says no. Death is a problematic card here. I really wish that this was a Wheel of Fortune so I could tell you yes. You know what I mean? I could tell you yes. I can tell you yes, but death ruined it. Sunshiny day, they ruined it. Death ruined it. If you got death and moved it out and put the Wheel of Fortune right here, that would be a hard yes. That would be a beautiful sunshiny day. It would be fantastic. But death ruined the reading. So no, they're not going to stay on course. I mean, pretty much just one card just ruins the entire thing. The Queen of Cups, they have good intentions. They have good intentions, but, they have these beautiful intentions. Sunshiny day, they do. They have the beautiful intentions. They have it. And, but no, they're not going to stay on course. So good intentions. That's where they were going. That's their heading. That's where they want to go. Eight of Swords says that it's their choice not to stay on course. So they're going to come up with excuses. They're going to say, Sunshiny, hello, Sunshiny. I was staying on course, but then something ruined it. It wasn't me. But in reality, it was them. Sunshiny, it was them. You can blame them. You can blame them. And with that negative reading, we're going to end the stream. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. We'll see you in 11 hours.
Thank you.